Okay guys, I know it's been some time, but I'm back with just, I guess, some day in the life stuff, I guess. That tool might be too loud for when I'm talking, so I'm just not going to talk when I do it. But I know it's been some time since I've streamed or anything, but it's been a good little break from YouTube. You know what I mean? I definitely needed that. I feel like, but you know, now you can probably get into some day in the life stuff. You know what I mean? Something I could just record at work and then just edit real easy at home. But today we're doing some injectors on a 19 Pilot, or I think it's a 19. Might be a 16. I don't know. It's either 16 or 19. Put that 6 upside down. It's a 9 now. So I'm thinking in my head. So it could be one or the other, but with ball, it's the same engine, so it doesn't really matter. All 6-cylinder, 3.5. So, god damn this motherfucker. There it goes. All right. I need a different 10. Nope. Got lucky. I have an extension on my cart, so we're good right here with this one. I'm not able to copyright because of the shop music, but I guess we'll see. But yeah, I just, I've been away for a while. I just kind of wanted to make a little update video, see how my peeps are doing. My day ones type thing. My guys, everybody's being a bitch. I mean, I know it's because this connector, like if I just took this off, it'd probably just come off really easy. There we go. All right. Fuel pipes. This car has some bad injectors, so we're taking out the injectors right now for this. Who knows, I might even start making some how-to videos, I know some people, they want to work on their own cars and they don't want to pay that, crazy shop fee, which, understandable. It's a big reason why I got into the trade, to learn how to work on cars, because prices are kind of getting insane a little bit. So I did my degree in automotive technology, and I have an associate's degree with it, so it doesn't really fuel pipe. Doesn't really, I can go get another job somewhere else. That's not. Last time I did this shit, I busted my knuckles, so I guess we'll see. Flat tip, I do. Nope, it's a Phillips screw. Might work. Mine, I found a flat tip. Yeah, last time I pulled up this other side of the injectors, I busted my knuckles. I had the edge of this head. Man, that edge. That was the day I realized how sharp they really were. And ever since then, I've just been kind of walking them out like this. You don't want to press too hard because they're aluminum. These heads are aluminum, so you will cause a crease. And I don't know if this camera angle is right. I think it's good enough from what I saw. So we're just gonna rock with it. Alrighty, other fuel pipe. Alright, now we're gonna take out these little bitty connectors for these injectors. Super easy, this part. I mean, this is honestly not that hard of a job. Obviously, I've done them a few times, so it's a little easier for me to say that. But first time I did them, I think it took me like an hour and a half, something like that. There it is, the bad one. I think it was 5 and 6 that were pretty bad. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh yeah. That's it's pretty bad, honestly. Alright, we're gonna take out this one as well. It's a little hot in here. Oh, this one's kind of stuck. Alright. A bitch like that. Alright, let's get you moving first. Thing's in there. There it goes. Yeah, you can tell that one was pretty bad too. That was a lot of build up on that one. But yeah, pretty much the gist of it. I guess I'm just gonna cut to the next part and when we put them back in and everything like that. So yeah. Alright. Might get a copyright for this, but we'll just try to cut the music audio for it. Anyway, back to this. Now we gotta dress our fuel injectors. I say dress because we gotta dip them in oil. Every single one. Probably speed up this process. Whoops. Alright. You got them all dipped in oil and lubricated. I'm going to pull out your hardware. Fresh new hardware. So something like this. They basically just wrap the injector. Front side, back connector. This goes in the front with this little tongue sticking up. And right there until it clicks in. Good to go. And you get one of these. Gets like a rubber heat shield, I guess you could say. I'd imagine, because it's right in the valley of the engine. You know, okay, all dressed up. I might want to dab them in there again since this is the first thing we did. Usually I do them last, but I went backwards for some reason that time. But just dip them back in there one more time, doesn't hurt. The reason I use oil is because gas is also petroleum based. These bad boys back in their holes. There's 6 of them. All right. You can try to push them with your fingers. I prefer not to, because I'd rather just protect my hands. You know what I mean? One thing people will try to make fun of you for is using gloves or anything like that. Obviously, I'm not using gloves right now, but I should be. But protect your hands, man. At the end of the day, if they lose their hands, they'll be out of a job probably. Or even fingers. Imagine you lose your thumb in this type of industry. You're done. Just set all 3 in there. Side of the holes. And last one. Couldn't see it for a second. My eyes are playing tricks on me. Alright. Just want to get like a screwdriver or something like that and just push on the top until it clicks in. Like that. You'll feel it for sure. You'll feel it click in. Okay. That's all done. Fuel pipe. Put it right here. Alright. Now there's these little gaps right here, I guess you could say. Like a tooth missing, I guess. Those like tongue looking things that sit on the fuel injectors, you want to line those up straight ahead as much as possible, and that gap is going to fit over that tooth to keep them in place. Just push down with your hand until those kind of pop in a little bit, and just start some bolts inside of the fuel pipe. Now, a wise thing to do is these 3 holes right here. You might want to put rags. No? You might want to put some rags right there, just so she doesn't fall in there. The reason why I don't do it is because I'm a little more confident that I won't drop anything. It's good practice though, but I definitely should do it because anything can happen to anybody. But pretty much if that falls in there and one of these valves are open enough down there, you're going to be fishing for a nut. And if you can't get the nut, you gotta take apart the whole entire engine. You know what you want to do back and forth. Don't tighten down one side at all. You're not tightening down one side only. It wasn't good overall for my life, so. I decided to just step back, take a break. I should have put in the connectors first, but I did not. Put the connectors in first. So I gotta fight this fuel pipe. Like that. Like on this corner one, this one's always a bitch. It's always a bitch if you don't plug them in before. Use my left hand. Not both hands really. Ah, there we go.
I guess there ain't nothing to put in.
No.
It's low.
Out of Star Wars, I guess you could say. Call of Duty, all that fun shit. Okay, now we're gonna put the fuel pipe back on, the joint pipe, I should say, and then this connector going back on afterwards. And yeah. All right, so we got our joint pipe. All right, got three things. You got this gel right here. You're gonna put this on the threads. Either the threads that bolts up, that these nuts go onto, or I just put them on here. Just spin them on the threads, give it a nice little spins. Nice little, oh shit, I have to put them on the threads. The little gel on the threads. It's like a lubricant, I guess, so the threads don't immediately like mess up, I guess is the best way to put it, I guess. Without getting too much into terminology. But yeah, then we're gonna just fix this where it needs to be. Put this in between. Like so. Actually, go back in first, because this hose is gonna get in the way. Go back in first. Alright, now this goes in between each of the pipes. Like so. And you're just gonna tighten these up. Do not forget to tighten these, because if you forget to tighten these, you're gonna have some gas spill out, and you're gonna have take it back, all back apart down to this point again. Because I've done that a few times, once or twice. Obviously I fixed it, but you gotta take it down all the way back down again, just to tighten up these three nuts. The one everybody forgets when they first start doing these is the back one, because it's kind of hidden away. I wouldn't say hidden, but it's kind of like out of sight, I guess you could say. Back here. Tighten these up. And it's just a 19mm wrench. I have time lapse this one. Never mind, just got done. Alright. But yeah, I know my subscribers rather me see play games and stuff like that, but I think I just need to open up a new portion of my life when it comes to what I post type thing, you know. I think it's better just to broaden my horizon of what I do. Maybe I answer some questions, some car questions if I can, because I'm still fairly new to this. I've only been doing it for like 5 years, so. Alrighty, that's done. Kind of drawing a blank here. Okay, bracket. Got the bracket for the joint pipe. You just start first, and then hit it with this little bad boy. Alright, tighten that up. Don't over tighten it, because man, you will fuck it up. Get your little 10 again. I got a magnet, so that's why it sticks in here like that. I got a magnet socket. Always started by hand. It's bad practice right there, but I've gotten to the point where I kind of just know. Make sure I tighten up that back one. I don't remember if I did. Yeah. It's tight. All right. We're pretty much almost done. Don't forget these either. You gotta put these back on. These are like heat things. Protection from heat. It's right there perfectly on top. And then there's an arrow on this one. I don't know if you can see that arrow. That goes towards the joint pipe. It just snaps in one way, really. You really can't mess up this part. Okay. Right. I guess it's time to put the rest of the top of the engine back on. All the, you know, the manifolds, all that. So yeah. Alright. These are just some 12s. My phone might die during this, so I apologize, but I will come back and finish it. Alright, some 12s right here. I keep the bolts inside of the holes on the manifold. I take off the nuts because the nuts could fall inside of the valves from here. So I just take those off, just tighten them. Socket got stuck. Alright, we're all good. All tight there. I got about 4% left. I found a new angle. I just put my wrench behind the phone so it doesn't fucking slide. But you just want to get your 12s. I should be able to finish this in time. Or at least get to the points where y'all could take it back how it was before y'all took everything apart. Put these back on. I'm missing one nut. Where did I put it? Oh my god, it's an even better angle. Oh, there it is. Alright, another nut. It's under my wrench. Alright, tighten these back up. Again, like so. I wonder if I can hear that music. I get a copyright. But fuck it, we ball. Alright. Just last nut stuck inside of this. It's not the little squares, I guess the waffle squares. Stuck inside the waffle squares is what I call them. Alright, put this back hose on. Make sure you put this hose on, otherwise the car will start. Then it'll die and you'll probably get scared because you fucked up. Alright, and this hose as well. And that's pretty much it for the top of the engine. This computer over here on the left, really you can barely fit in the frame. You're gonna want to tighten that back up. If I can find my 10 wrench, I don't know how to do with it. Damn, I lost it. It's crazy. Oh, there it is. Didn't put it on my tool cart, put it on top of the cowl of the car, so confused me a little bit. There's 3 10s on the back, just tighten it back up. You gotta tighten these back up where the car may not start. I don't know how it works, doesn't make sense to me, but these bolts ground this computer. Why Honda did that, I don't know, but I guess it is efficient. I guess it just what makes me mad about it is I don't understand. Okay, for this next part, I'm probably just gonna have to one-hand this hole. You're gonna put that on, get your 8s back in there. This has to come off because it's obviously connected to the big black piece on top. Like I said, I'm not gonna get into part names because some of y'all are probably just watching the video but not even know what I'm saying or talking about if I was talking about parts. But all right, put those back on there. Some 8s, just tighten these back up. Once you get these tightened back up, these are some 12s right here. They look like this, these bad boys. 4 of them, 1, 2, 3, and 4 right here at the bottom corner. A square. Then this tube is pretty self-explanatory. So we just slide the tube, the intake tube, right here. Plug this in, and plug this in, and car should be done. Alright, so this customer wanted a emission service also with their new injectors. So if these injectors went bad again, the warranty probably wouldn't cover them. So we go ahead and just do this as well, because now you're not going through your maintenance on the new injectors. But it comes with 100, 200, 300. That's what they're called on the bottles. 100 goes into your fuel tank, 200 goes into your oil cap, and 300 goes into this Justice Brother canister. And you just basically put it into the vacuum line right here, and it sucks in the fluid through there and cleans off all the injectors and all that system right there. So guess left to just start her up. Alright, it's going to be a prolonged start. It's not going to start up right away, so we're just going to start this buddy right here. Alrighty. Now that fluid's going to start going in there, clean out the system. It's probably going to stink like eggs a little bit. Once this fluid starts working its way through everything, you hit the, turn this valve a little bit to open it up a little bit more. That's pretty good up there already, actually. Put that right there. It's $3 right there. But yeah, you can let that just do its thing. 30 to 45 minutes. Go eat a fucking sandwich or something. No, you're probably hungry after that shit. But yeah, pretty simple. Overall hardness of the job, I say if you never touched the car before, I probably give it like a 6 out of 10 of difficulty. But if you know a few things about cars, done a few things, maybe like a 3. You know what I mean? But like, I've been in it for 5 years already. This is pretty much like a basic job. I'm probably get it done like 30-45 minutes. Nothing too crazy, but yeah. You should change your injectors in your car. Atta boys. Anyway, back to what I was saying about my subscribers and all that. You look at the ceiling right now and got dirt on my face. Yeah, I know it's been a while since I streamed or played a game or anything like that. Probably been about a week already. I was spending too much time in the game, man. It was just definitely taking too much out of my life. You know, more important things were being taken care of, and just had to step away a little bit. I will upload videos here and there, but as far as streaming at the moment, it's pretty much out of the question. But I mean, it was nothing like crazy bad, you know what I mean? Like, I'm good, obviously. But I hope everything's good with y'all, you know what I mean? My day ones, you know, Bob, Callahan, you know, hope y'all are good. But yeah, man, I'm thriving now. I feel a lot better. I feel like I've slept a lot more, and just feel a lot better overall. But yeah, I'm gonna try to upload some videos this week, some gaming stuff, because I know y'all probably won't watch this. It's fucking automotive stuff. But I just figured, why not take a step back and just kind of just do some things in my life type thing, just record that, and maybe help some people out with their cars. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed my current subs. I know y'all are used to gaming, but this is something new. But hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all later.